Hey guys, what's up? It's Christopher Williams DC. I am back to give you something else that you are not considered in usually, notifying yourself of being able to grasp a hold of within. But I'm literally trying to let you guys know that I'm going back to my videos being one specific title at a time. The reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want to confuse anyone or get anyone off track of this type of topic that I'm trying to discuss about. I do know, however, that YouTube had given out some recommendations and ideas of how other YouTubers have a lot of information in one that regards different type of titles, and they discuss different things like that. But in this case, there are other YouTubers who actually include one title and express one situation to keep the audience focused on the topic. So that's actually what I'm going back to do. If I do feel like I want to include other topics inside of my video, then I will do so. But you will mainly see me discussing one topic at a time because I don't want to distract anyone, and there's a lot more to talk about, so I'm just letting you guys know that. So yes, that's my reason for letting my videos going back to one by one. I also wanted to say, oh, look at this. This is a really nice a hotel that they allowed me to come in and film, and thank you so much, because it's really really nice. And I'll show you how beautiful it is. It's really nice. That's a really nice painting as well. That's a really nice painting. That's why I wanted to actually come in here and film, because some people come in here and do things like photography and things like that. So I just thought it was a nice place to set up and do a video. So back to what I was saying. Um, I'm actually going back to my videos being one by one. Whenever there is something that I'm going to talk about that includes a numerous of things, I will let you guys. Eventually, you guys are going to see it in the title that I'm talking about more than one thing. But just in case, you do see a title and it's just one thing, it may be a numerous of things, but I'm trying to engage with my audience, and I really want you guys to just be specifically um, notified about the main goal of what I'm trying to focus on whenever I'm discussing something with you all. So let me grab my notepad and let me just say this. If you are a YouTuber, okay, put your entire life, just like you put on Facebook and Twitter. You don't have to put the whole life, but literally, if you put things on Facebook and Twitter that, you know, you wouldn't normally put on YouTube, I would actually put that on YouTube because, um, like I said before, when you're a YouTuber, you have to write to your privacy, and you have to write to own that. So no one else has to know how you speak or what you talk about or what you do in your daily life other than you. So the US government knows that. So they are offering to pay you if you decide to broadcast yourself on YouTube. Now, you don't have to let yourself be seen specifically and physically. You can create a YouTube channel and, work on cars and show someone how you work on cars and get views that way. You can work on other people's hair if you're a type of person who like to do hair, and get views that way. You can work on someone's nails or things of that nature. You can do whatever you want without showing your actual face or speaking, and get views that way and find your subscribers through that. It just makes sense for you to actually get paid for the things that you do daily for free. You know, if you just think about it, if you post on Facebook and Twitter and your personal information is all on there for the world to see if it's public or not. Um, and it's free information, and then it's personal to you, but you don't get paid for it. But YouTube knows that your rights as a citizen, your personal information is valuable no matter if you're getting paid for it or not. So why not include the same information that you put out there on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever social media platform it is? Why not utilize YouTube and get monetized for it, and also end up getting your benefits for it, because it's literally by law that you have a right to your privacy. So YouTube understands the U.S. government codes and regulations about each citizen here in America. So a lot of people, don't really feel comfortable with talking on camera or things like that, but you don't necessarily have to. You just find something creative that you would like to do for yourself, that you can think of, that for sure someone else is going to think, um, that it is actually just as creative as you do. So I mean, you are able to get your views that way. You're able to get monetized. You're you may find someone that want to subscribe you. I'm just speaking positive for you all, because there is someone who is engaged with someone else's activity that they are inspired by. So just always think about that. So I am definitely going back to my videos being one by one, because I want you guys to be focused on what I do. And I mean, of course, it's you discovering my personal life. And later on, I'll get back to discussing about what type of actual titles and videos that I'm going to be discussing for you all. Just know that. But I have a lot to talk about, but you guys will understand that a little bit later. Um, let's talk about Lizzo. Okay, so Lizzo gets an Entertainer of the Year award, and a lot of people are really upset. Now, this is going to be more than one topic, as you can see, but I had to include this because I had something else to do. But anyways, and I'm not sure when I'm going back to making more videos. But anyway, so Lizzo gets the Entertainer of the Year award, and a lot of people are upset because she literally went out there and she did some things that may be a little bit. Um, she showed a lot of skin when she performed, and she did a lot of things that people probably thought was, you know, out of line. But and also not only that, she did some things like got into a fight, and I actually had it on video and things like that. And a lot of people do not want that type of image for the not just the African American community, but just for like an image for someone who should deserve the Entertainer of the Year award. Now, I'm going to have to back that up, and the reason why I'm going to have to back that up is because for a plus size woman, Lizzo actually is a very good looking and attractive woman, okay? And secondly, Lizzo has worked hard for whatever she has done in order to keep her job, okay? Her career, she's worked hard. No one knows what she's had to do. But Lizzo is actually honored to be an entertainer, and she's actually impressed other celebrities like Beyonce and things that different organizations who have used her in their magazine in order to express a plus size woman and the femininity and the personality that she has. So my thing is, a lot of people are saying, skinny women are not in the lead anymore. They are not. No one wants a skinny woman. That's just what people say. And honestly, if you look at the bigger picture, a lot of men really want women who aren't skinny, and why is because of there is a certain type of spirit operating in there within them. Now, it's not saying that a skinny woman would not have a good spirit. There are, but mainly you would find the more wholesome women um, would have more weight on them physically, and men are attracted to this, and also other women, you see. So it's kind of like a international inner magical thing that's just been happening for the past 10, 20 years now. And now that Lizzo has stepped out, she's really embracing the plus size woman and making it more um, national now about the femininity and the femininity within women and things like that. So I mean, the men are liking it. People are more brave and more accepting of this. And look at Janet Jackson. She is considered a plus size woman, and Janet Jackson waited till she was 50 years old to actually have her baby. So she got with a billionaire from Arab. I mean, you got to see the bigger picture about things. You got to learn how to start decoding things. People want that. Beyonce was a skinny woman. Now she is considered a plus size woman. She may not look like it, but she's considered a plus size woman. That is because men are more attracted to that. And not only that, but the type of spirit that they have operating within them. So it's not to say that skinny women don't have a certain spirit, good spirit about them now, but it is saying that that's what's being advertised more. And then what makes Lizzo so popular is because Lizzo is a plus size woman, but she gets out on stage and dances like Beyonce. Like when I say dances like Beyonce, she dances non-stop. Okay, think about this. Beyonce passed out from dehydration and exhaustion for performing nonstop without taking a drink of water because her fans wanted her to dance nonstop and she needed to stay on beat. Lizzo is looking up to Beyonce as an icon, even though she has her own image. But all the famous icons before Lizzo, have an impact on the entertainers today, like Michael Jackson. A lot of the music comes from Michael Jackson. People don't know that, but literally, he's created the platform for the music that we have today. And people are taking their own intake about the music and changing it to whatever they wanted to change it to in order to get their image. But at the end of the day, it all goes down back to Michael Jackson because he is literally the greatest entertainer of all time in history. Like, literally, anyone who buys out the Beatles and owns everyone's music, that is the number one person. He owns everybody's music. And he is also the only person who owns literally half of Sony, if not all of Sony. Um, so just put that out there. So Lizzo is special because don't forget this, because she dances nonstop like Beyonce on the stage to be a plus size woman. There are other plus size women who dance, but not nonstop like Lizzo, and has the energy to continue and still not be pressured to try to shed the pounds off of her because she is in a good fit where she is comfortable and men are comfortable with her as well. That is the reason why, my friend. Um, so we got Lizzo. Okay, we got putting all of your videos, or I'm actually putting. I'm just letting you guys know what you need to expect from me with my YouTube channel, what I'm going to be doing. Um, I want you guys to be literally like focused on what I'm talking about. So this was kind of a little bit all over the place, but oh well, I'll have a title for it. I'm going back to my videos being one by one. Why not put your entire life on YouTube to get monetized, just like you do it on Facebook and Twitter. I mean, you do it. I mean, you might got a lot of followers and friends, but only Facebook allow you to get so much friends. But let you get some followers, as many as you want. But I mean, you're not getting paid for it. So I mean, It's kind of like, yeah. So why would you like not want to get paid for that? Some people don't care. Some people got other income. Some people make more money on there than they do on YouTube. That's fine. I mean, do whatever you want to do. If you're not ready for it, then it's just not for you. It's other resources out there for you to get income quicker and better and faster than YouTube. So I mean, I'm just saying. Um, oh, I gotta include this. So, ooh, that was a really good one, but I wanna wait. But I think I might include this all in one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make all this all in one, y'all. Okay, so a lot of Jamaicans scare me, but they are very attractive. Now, I'm going to just say this real quick. Not all Jamaicans scare me. Okay, um, when certain Jamaicans that have a strong accent, a Jamaican accent, it literally like it's more of a like a forceful, pushy um, type of way that they speak. It's almost like you're in trouble, hurry up and do this type of tone. So that's kind of scary to me. But however, I found out that they have something about them that is really attractive, and it is a big turn on for me. So I mean, there's other type of people that have things and characteristics about them that really is really attractive. But really, I actually think that you know this particular type of um, I'm going to have to say race. Yeah, they really have something about them that's kind of scary. It's almost like you better do this or you better answer my question. Like they don't say it, but the type of it's their demeanor is really strong when they talk. So, but I actually figured them to be like really attractive, in movies or just in person. When I figure out, oh, this person is Jamaican or they're African or they're from another country or something. But I mean, I'm kind of scared about how they're directing whatever their speech is. But it's kind of like weird. But I don't know. I just wanted to pinpoint that out. Um, I'm weird. I know. Whatever. Another thing I wanted to say is that I literally, and this was supposed to be like a whole nother topic, you guys, but I have to go. I can't be here long, but I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want to be staying too much. I'm in a hotel. I'm easily turned on by people I like, so I try to stay to myself. Okay, now a lot of people like to see me, happy, and I am. They like to see me smiling and talking and being really friendly to people. I am. I always am. I'm the sweetest person that you will ever meet. I literally have a heart of gold. I'm more concerned about you hurting me than I'm hurting you. I'm that type of person. I'm just waiting for you to be as sweet and generous, as kind as I am. Also, um, like I said, I'm going back to Luther. Anyone who had a heart will love me too. So why won't you? You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you've hurt me and be so untrue. So, boom, that's Luther Vandross. And I'm just letting you know that I'm just like that, seriously. So, I have a heart. So, boom. I wouldn't hurt you because I have a heart. Boom. Okay. So, let me go back to what I was saying. Um, I stay to myself a lot because it could be dangerous. You never know what type of person you may be like encountering with, and a good spirited person you can pick up if you have a good spirit yourself. Even if someone had a bad spirit about them, they would know who a good spirited person is before them if they was approaching them. Also, that's how strong your spirit is. Your vibe is like they're out there to other people. Um, I mean, people will actually sit there and relate to it and will see that from a distance. When you approach them or before you approach them, they can read the whole body language and things like that. Um, but a lot of people I've seen have really thought that I was being like I looked like I didn't want to be bothered, but I looked like I was lonely. And, some people would think that I look like, I want someone around and I'm sad. And at times I might look like, if I look like that sometimes with certain people, and that that's not normally how I really would want to be looking or how I would want to feel. 9 times out of 10, I am really, really not sad. I might look like I need to be entertained. Okay, I might look bored, but really I feel good inside. Um, but I am literally like easily um, I'm literally like easily turned on by certain people. Not to say that I'm just like one of a kind, because a lot of people are easily turned on by people that they are attracted to. But I try to stay to myself. The reason why I do that is because that is not important in life. Okay. And there's other things out there that is more important than someone being attractive and the thoughts that you could have in your head, which is lusting over that person. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep your focus on the prize and on your main goal. So that's the reason why I stay to myself, because I do it to protect myself. And I know because of what my mind can do, I can think my way into manifesting whatever I want happening. So I be careful and I literally stay to myself because it is just mature. Okay, that's just a mature thing to do, and you don't have to beat yourself up about it. Don't self sabotage yourself because you'll thank yourself for it later. I mean, you think about more stuff in your head more than you actually do things. So that's enough right there to keep you to yourself, literally. So yeah, that's the other side of me. I just thought I needed to mention that. It was supposed to be another video, but I was like, let's put this all in one. I gotta go. Um, let's see. The teacher is you. Okay, you might need people to help you um, prosper in life by giving you advice and how to carry yourself or what your next step should be, and who to ask for help or how to manage your way through whatever life's problems are for you, obstacles or anything like that. But always remember that the teacher is you. Okay, you might have someone teaching you, but then you are to teach yourself what you were taught. So at the end of the day, you are the teacher, okay? You are able to get information from everyone else and you take what is beneficial to you, what you think is going to be necessary for you the most, and you move on with it, okay? You don't have to stay there, okay? You take what you can and you leave. You ever hear that saying, eat what you take and take what you eat? That is don't throw anything away. If you know you don't need it, then throw it away. But if you know you can use that for your life, your entire life, then take that with you and move on and go ahead and prosper with the rest of your life, because you have responsibility just like everybody else has responsibilities. Okay, that's it. You be the teacher. Um, you also can also find me on Yelp. I said that on my other introduction, but find me on Yelp because I am on Yelp, you guys. It's like Yellow Pages, but it's like for businesses that they feel it's not necessarily um, as fake as some of the business advertise themselves to be on the Yellow Pages. So my business is here on YouTube, so that's why I created a Yelp. Seriously, um, it's some funny questions on there too. You got to go on there and read what I answered. Um, it's Christopher Williams DC, same as my YouTube channel. Let's see. I'm going back to my video. Did the entertainer? Oh yeah, all people running for office promises that um, they promises things that they wish they can do. All presidents are in a race. All people are in a race. Anybody that's in a race to be um, a candidate somewhere, the president or district attorney, they're all in the race. They're all promising to do something. It's been going on for years. Ask someone who is 80, 90 years old. They all promised, and they sat there their entire life and looked at them on television and literally heard promises and promises, and then whenever they got the role to be in a position to change things, they were not able to do so because they still needed permission and votes from other people. So do not sit there and just say, oh, this person promises to do this and do that. I mean, they're human just like us. And think about it, the president can barely do a lot of things because he has to get through Congress. So he can promise you one thing, but I mean, Congress, it's you still need other people. You need to persuade other people that your goal is should be met, and that it's necessarily and it's worth it. And people have to actually go with it and actually work towards it and make it happen. Um, so that's it. I'm not going to talk about that because I'm not talking about that in here. It says, I know what people want to. I do know what people want to see. Um, that's why I created this channel, because I do know what people want to see. I don't have much time, so I need to hurry up. I would love to be as you can see on my Facebook page, I have shared lots of people's businesses, photography, furniture, and appliances and artwork. If it looks really, really nice, I'm going to share it because I know what nice things look like. And I know what people like to see because men are visual creatures. They like what they see. This is why the woman presents herself in ways that gets a man's attention and things like that. And a woman is more auditorial, so she likes what she hears. So that's the reason why I'm sharing a lot of things on my page, and I really like to share things that look really nice. So yeah, seriously. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk about that in here. I got the teacher as you. I did the Jamaicans. I did the easily turned on, and that's about it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching my channel. I am in this wonderful, beautiful hotel. It's called the Biltmore. I think it's Suites. I'm not sure, but it's Biltmore something. I know it's Biltmore, but it looks really, really nice. And I would love to see you all next time. But I'll let you know, give you a tour. Oh, what? Look at that beautiful painting. I don't even know who that is. I guess his name is Biltmore. I don't know. But that looks really, really nice. And they keep it really nice in here. And God knows, I would never had see what I'm saying? Men are visual. We like what we see. So this was the other reason why I chose to be filming in here, and they were nice enough to let me film. Thank you, Jesus. Yay! And it's right in the heart of downtown Greensboro, so I mean, look at that. That is so pretty. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys later. I have to go back and do some work with the green screen in the studio. I had to do some editing and things like that and blah, blah, blah. So I'll see you guys later on. Take care. Bye.